Ready? Whoa! Kat's first pet peeve, this bed. She hates it. She bangs her knees on it all the time.
Well, you moved beds and...
It's too small.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to fit 2 people? It's not gonna work.
Hey guys, so today's video we are going to talk about some of our pet peeves. I have one pet peeve that is definitely worse than all the others. That is a random one. Do you have any random pet peeves, or yours all
Mine are all actual pet peeves.
kind of normal people's pet peeves?
Yeah.
Okay, that's boring.
That's one of my pet peeves right there.
Alright, and with that, let's get started. You wanna...
I'll go first.
Okay.
Well, I won't say all of them. We'll just say like one.
Yeah,
We'll go back and forth.
Yeah. Be polite.
My first one is... I wrote them down and I forgot now. I can't remember. You go first. I can't remember.
I go first.
Shush. I can't remember.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna start with my normal one first. I think I'm gonna finish with that one. Or my abnormal one. Alright, so one is chewing gum. I really dislike people that chew, not as much as smoking, but like I think the main thing I hate about chewing gum is like one, when you chew with your mouth open, it's like, and then two, like people always just like, they have their piece of gum and they're just like, oh, where am I gonna put this? And they just like put it on the table or something. And it's just like, I hate it when like I'm randomly like have my hand somewhere and I touch gum and I'm like, I was in somebody's mouth. So if you threw your gum away, it'd be completely different, but a lot of people don't. Pet peeve number one.
Okay, my pet peeve number one is when people interrupt each other. You do that sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
Like when?
Like we're on vacation.
When?
We're on vacation.
I try to just do it there.
You did it on vacation.
When you're driving. So, I mean, even if you're a passenger, you could probably know this one. You're driving, it's an open road. Like this would happen to me all the time on the way to college. There'd be nobody coming either way. Nobody behind me. And then somebody would come up to a stop sign, and I'd be coming this way. And all of a sudden they'd cut out in front of me, like they were in some big ass hurry. And then I would fly up behind them, and then they would go like 10 miles under the speed limit. And then I have to pass them. And then it's like, why didn't you just wait for me to get in front of you and then come up behind me if you were going to go 10 miles under the speed limit? There's literally nobody behind me, but they're like, and then they go super slow, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's never like you're able to pass them right away. It's always double lines right away after they do that. So you gotta follow them for like 3 miles, and then it's like, oh, now I can pass you. And then right as soon as you pass them, then they turn, and it's like, oh my god! It's just the biggest inconvenience ever.
It's quite a story.
It is. It happened a lot. It's fair. Jeez, I hate it when people rush me.
You rush me all the time.
What? When?
Time to get up. Time to go play Pokemon Go.
Well, that's because Pokemon Go is awesome.
Well, it is, but...
It's always time to play Pokemon Go.
But I need sleep.
Pokemon Go is always.
I need sleep. You know, you're really close to the edge. I can just...
I know. I'm aware of my spatial surroundings. You're the one that almost was like...
Well, I wasn't aware how far this goes back. I'm just gonna... There you go. Continue.
Oh, okay, yeah. I hate it when... Are you gonna get off me?
Nope.
This is a group of people. And this is a group of people. So we're walking, right? Pretend this is... And then, so, like, you're obviously gonna run into each other, right? So this person from this group, he moves over. And this person from this group, they could move over too, and it would fit by perfectly. But this group decides, no, fuck that. We're not moving. And they just keep on going. They just keep on going, and then your whole group has to, like, push up against the side to get over. It's just rude. It's just rude. Why can't, if you just both moved over a little bit, you'd be able to fit past each other. But so often, people don't.
People don't care.
People don't care.
When people chew with their mouth open, that's another.
The sound of it.
Unless they're sick.
So isn't that the same thing, like chewing gum? Like if you chew gum with your mouth open?
I guess. Well, I mean, I don't want to see your food. I don't want to see
your
that.
gum, I guess, or hear it. Do you hate the sound or the visual worse?
I mean, the visual's worse for me because it makes my stomach turn. Like, I don't like seeing it. I like seeing it on the plate, that's fine, but once it's in someone's mouth, it's like I really don't want to see that.
I want to see it all mashed up. Okay.
I like chewing gum, so it doesn't bother me seeing gum.
Okay, that's fair. I had one and I forgot it.
Do you want me to go? I remember
Oh,
one.
wait. People who vape.
Yeah. You vape?
I don't really think that needs to be talked about anymore.
There's too many memes about it. Oh.
The dust everywhere.
Dust.
Dust. I've been playing too much Pokemon Go.
Another one of mine, a couple of my friends do it a lot, is when they cancel plans last minute, but it's not for a legitimate reason.
How do you know it's not? Who decides if it's a legitimate reason or not? Like, give me an example.
Okay, so one of my friends canceled hanging out because she was lazy and didn't want to hang out. That's not a legitimate reason. But another one of my friends canceled.
If she had told you she didn't want to hang out when you first offered the plans, so if she never made the plans,
that's different. I mean,
because
like,
she was lazy, that would be okay.
That's
but
okay.
Canceling because you're lazy.
Canceling like the day of.
What if
you're supposed to hang out?
She was just so lazy that she didn't think far enough ahead to see that her laziness was going to interfere with the plans.
Then I wouldn't be friends with them. I can't deal with people like that.
People who bring regular size suitcases on a plane as a carry-on.
Oh God!
So I don't know why the airports haven't changed the rules on that. So stupid. So dumb. They bring like suitcases that could like a person could fit inside of. They're like, this is my carry-on. I need all of this on the plane. It's like, no.
You don't.
Just
They're
check
just cheap.
Check it like everybody else does. Come on.
So when people post more than like 4 or 5, did you just smoke me out of hair? I have a lot of hair. I can't just. I'm not like you where it just stays in place. It just wants to move everywhere. Thanks for.
What were you saying?
Yeah. When people post more than like 2 or 3 things on Instagram a day. So if I want to post something more, I'll like put it in a layout.
Like a collage.
Yeah, like a collage.
Layout sort of deal.
So people don't get notification after notification. Because some people have me on, get notifications. Or like people have you on get notifications. So if you posted like 15 things in one day, they'd be like, oh my gosh, stop. Like that's annoying for me.
Yeah, you can turn off notifications, right?
Well, yeah, even if I don't get notifications, I'm scrolling through Instagram, it's like, this person, again? Oh my gosh, am I ever going to get to the rest of my friends? Like, I really don't like that. Makes me want to unfollow.
Fair enough. Okay.
When people are on their phones and you're like right behind them and you're trying to get past, but then they like kind of swerve when they're walking a little bit from side to side.
If I'm playing Pokemon Go, I'm swerving for Pokemon.
Not for that.
That's acceptable.
No, you've been texting on your phone and like there's been people behind us, like on vacation. Like they're trying to, but I mean I do it too, so I'm guilty of that.
I feel like everybody texts though.
Yeah, so that's why it's stupid, but it annoys me.
It's annoying when other people do, but
yeah, but not when I do it.
Not when you do.
When other people do it, it's annoying, but yeah, that's annoying.
Did you see the video of the girl that was texting and walking and she tripped and fell in the fountain? At least I pay attention a little more than that person.
I do too. I'm like, okay.
Although I was playing Pokemon Go at Rowan.
Oh.
And I was really looking at Pokemon, and all of a sudden, like, the building, like, this was the edge of the building, and then they had something sticking out right at face level. It was just, so I saw the edge of the building, and I was looking down, so I was walking to go around the edge of the building, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it must have been, like, my spidey senses tingled or something, because all of a sudden I looked up, and this thing was literally like, I was like, holy crap!
I saw it right as I looked up. He was about to walk into it. I'm like,
I literally almost just smashed my face.
You could have died. Or just had a really smashed face.
And of course they had like a lure on the Pokestop that we were going to, so there were like 5 people that all would have saw it. It would have been funny, but embarrassing. Alright. Here's my weird pet peeve.
This is so dumb.
I hate it. I hate it. When people hold the door open for you. And not just like, so there's like, if like the door opens, right, and they're here and they're holding it for you. If they let you get to the door, then they go through and just so you have time to grab it, you know what I mean? So they're holding it and then you put your hand on it, then they go, then that's fine. I hate it when people are like, pull the door open and then they're like, and then they just they like make you walk in front of them. It's, I don't know, it's just so, it's like you got to the door first. Why don't you just go? And then what's even more annoying is like, they're walking up to the door. Bum, bum, bum. I kind of want to do a scenario of this.
It's just so dumb.
We're doing a scenario of this. I want to show how dumb it is. So they're walking, right? This is, I'm one party, Kat's the other party, Kat's behind me. So they're walking, and they're like, oh. And then they let their party through. And all of a sudden you come up with your party, and do they go with their party? No, they're like, go, go. And then after your party gets through, then they're like, wait, I gotta catch up to my party, and they push you out of the way, and they gotta like run around you to get, it's like, if they literally just open the door, let their party through, and then they went, this is how it's done. You go to open the door, you hold it like this, so it comes up, and then you go, and then you go. It saves so much time.
They're being nice.
Saves so much time.
Nice.
I hate it. Like, and then they let a whole other party go in front of them, and then they just have to catch up to their party. It's like, why don't... I don't...
I guess it's funny. It's so dumb.
So dumb. Why can't they just go?
They're being nice.
How is that nice?
They're being polite and being like, oh, they don't want the door to slam in your face.
You hold it till they put their hand on the door. Then as soon as somebody else gets their hand on the door, it's not like if you let it go at that point, it's just gonna be like and like break their arm or something.
But you know what?
Okay. I think that's all for the pet peeves. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to let us know about your pet peeves if you have any, or if you agree with any, like people holding open the damn door for you. Be sure to share it in the comments below.